When Amazon rolls out a new feature, most of the time we're like, another gimmick to fill up the product page. But this time I was actually impressed, and trust me, I don't say that often. My name is Sami, I run Labels Growth, where we help brands scale on Amazon, and today I want to walk you through Amazon's new AI powered podcast style highlight feature. So here's what's happening. When you open a product listing on mobile, right below the main image, you'll now sometimes see a button that say here the highlights, and instead of robotic AI voice reading out the features, Amazon went with a podcast format. It's basically two voices, one person asking questions and the other answering, almost like you were listening to a friend explaining the product. I tested this out with a pair of bone conduction headphones. The AI podcast explained exactly how they worked, why they are different from normal earbuds, and even mentioned safety as a key selling point. Honestly, it lined up with my real world experience using these headphones. I used to wear them on long walks in the forest to listen to podcasts while still being aware of what's happening around me. So when the AI highlighted those same points, I thought, okay, this isn't a fluff. It's actually useful. The placement of this feature is another big deal. Amazon put it right above the bullets and even above the variation options. In e-commerce, anything above the fold matters more than anything buried further down. Shoppers don't scroll as much as we think. So this is Amazon carving out valuable space for AI-generated content, which tells us they are serious about pushing this. Now, it looks like this isn't available on every product type. I didn't see it on groceries, but I did see it on tech and kitchen appliances. When I clicked into a smart rice cooker, the AI highlighted explained the seven phases of fuzzy logic cooking in a way that was actually more digestible than the product text. That's interesting because the written bullet points were buried far below the A plus content. Most people don't even scroll that far, but the podcast style highlight brought that information up front. And here's where it gets more fascinating. The AI seems to pull talking points not just from the listing bullets, but also from what real customers care about. Things like safety, ease of use, or specific performance features. It feels like Amazon might be combining listing data with patterns from reviews and common customer questions. That's smart because nobody reads walls of text anymore. But a quick 1 minute listen, that's frictionless. There's also a subtle play here with demographics. On one product, the podcast voices were a male and female pairing. On another, it was two female voices with different tones. It wouldn't surprise me if in the future Amazon tailors the voice style based on who they think the likely buy is. That's personalization at scale. Now, I'll be honest. I usually find Amazon's experiments with social style features a bit of phased. They tried social posts for years. They shut it down because Amazon isn't a hangout app; it's a shopping platform. But this actually fits the shopper experience. Instead of trying to turn Amazon into Instagram, they have made the buying journey smoother. The only thing I think they got wrong is limiting this to mobile. Around 60% of Amazon sales do happen on mobile, but a huge chunk is still desktop. And this feature would work perfectly there too. Hopefully, they'll expand it. Overall, my takeaway is this: Amazon finally rolled out an AI feature that makes sense. It's practical, accurate, and honestly, it adds value for the shopper. And if you're selling on Amazon, this matters because it changes how product benefits are surfaced. You might optimize bullets and images for SEO, but now Amazon's AI could be one summarizing your product for customers. That means your listing needs to be sharp, structured, and keyword rich enough for AI to pull useful highlights. So, yeah, color me surprised. I like this one, and I'll be watching closely to see how it evolves. By the way, if you're an Amazon seller and you want to make sure your listings are optimized not just for humans but also for AI features like this, that's exactly what we help with at Labels Growth. From listing optimization to PPC and full account management, my team and I handle the A to Z scaling process. If you ever need support, feel free to reach out at Labels Growth.